everyone, how's it going? It's Kayla's Tarot. Hey Scorpio, Queen of Cups, how's it going, darling? So you guys, let's get stuck in. I'm going to be doing your end of monthlies, and these are resonating from the 23rd to the 31st of December. So this is like throughout the Christmas season, running into the new year. Hey Samara. So then you guys, the camera's not going to stay up. I'm actually going to pull the camera down so that you can see the cards. The only problem is they're going to look upside down to you guys, but I will turn them around to show you as I sort of go. So I'm going to start with Scorpio because I'm biased, and then we're going to move on to Cancer and then Pisces. So while the camera's down, I might not be able to see most of your comments, but I can pop the camera up every now and again to see what's going on. So let's get stuck in with Scorpio. Here we go, you guys. Let's see this just right there. There we go. Let's do this then. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising Scorpio. Actually clear some of this crap up. Scorpio. Just letting you guys know, I do have a candle lit as well. There it is. Right then, Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. I'm going to do 5 card spreads, you guys. Let's go with this. So, what the hell was that? Okay, so yeah, this is your central issue, you guys, the Magician. So like I say, it's going to look upside down to you guys, but let's see. What's the root of this Magician? What's the root of the Magician? What's the root of the Magician? What was that? The King of Swords is the root. There you go, you guys. Okay, recent past for Scorpio. The Death card. Interesting. I'd rather see that in a recent past sort of way rather than anything else. Okay, well, it's crowning you. You got 2 here, okay. So, yeah, here we go. That's that way. So we've got the Page of Pentacles and we've got the Hangman that's crowning you. It's all right, you know, because these are vice versa and they're printed on both sides. I have to sort of turn them over as if they were face down. That's sort of how I do these. So, okay. And the 6 of Swords for what's coming towards you. So, I mean, right off the surface, Scorpio, I'm clearly seeing you want to manifest something here. Talk about something. This could also indicate a boss manifesting a new position within a job, if that's something that's bothering you guys during this time. In your recent past, I've got massive change and transformation which needs to take place, because here we're kind of past that. Here it's sort of in the recent past. Maybe the reason why this Death card is in the position it's in is because something hasn't changed in order to manifest something here. Well, I will clarify these. Don't panic. I will clarify. So what's crowning you? In limbo, got the Page of Pentacles as well. So maybe we're thinking about offers that could be too fragile. Maybe a job opportunity could be too fragile to manifest. You want it, but it looks too fragile at the moment. Maybe you're in limbo waiting for something to come through, because obviously I'm linking Pentacles to money, but it might not be. In terms of love, you guys could be, I've got Aries, Air, I've got Earth. So could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If it is, it's someone younger. But this is like in limbo, not knowing what to do. No, I suppose in a way, some of you know what you want. You just maybe need to communicate that. Moving forward, we've got the 6 of Swords. And this is just getting out of dramatic situations. So if something's coming to a head, you guys don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with it. Let me clarify this. So let's take a look at this Magician. So what's this Magician about, Scorpio? What's this Magician about, Scorpio? Okay. What we got here? Sorry, you guys. Okay. We've got the Fool. We've got the Lovers. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles. If the Queen of Pentacles is your energy, this is focused on finances and anything to do around the home. Again, if it's to do with love, this is about manifesting focus. I've got divine sort of guided energy in terms of love with the Lovers there. This is about a union that feels very sort of soulmatey, divine. It's yin and yang. It's balance, you know. But I've got the Fool, taking a chance, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Like I say, if it's in terms of love, seems like you guys are trying to, or someone's trying to communicate with you. But for some strange reason, there's some sort of, I'm looking at the Six of Swords and I wonder if there's something to be said here. I'm just going to take a close look at this card. It's like she wants to calm things down. It's like she wants to calm things down. That's how that looks. Let me clarify the root. What's this King of Swords about for Scorpio? We've got the Emperor. I want to say this is about, I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like the King of Swords is an indication. So you're thinking along the right direction. Whatever it is that you plan on doing, you feel like you're going in the right direction. And the Emperor is about taking control of a situation that's probably been stagnant, needed to change but hasn't. Let me just keep going with the root. Two of Swords. This is very ignorant. This is a very ignorant card. It's a very ignorant card. So some of you guys could be dealing with air sign who's ignorant, wanting to talk. I mean, it could be air, earth, or fire, because, you know, the Emperor is Aries. The Magician is Aries. Some of you could be dealing with Aries. Some of you could deal with earth signs or air signs. But yeah, this is like ignorance is bliss. This is like, I've got my arms folded. I'm not dealing with this right now. Maybe this represents the person that you're dealing with. Maybe they're the ones who are being ignorant while you're trying to get something to go forward. Or thinking about it, because the Fool is the initial idea. The Magician, it's weird to see the Magician and the Fool together, because I just want to explain something, Scorpio. The Fool is the initial idea, wanting to take a chance, wanting to take a leap of faith, and the Magician is the manifestation of that idea. So, and again, I sort of revert back to this, putting more focus on your love lives. Maybe you guys have been out of it in terms of love for whatever reasons you've had in the past. Maybe you've not wanted to put too much focus on this. Maybe you've been very career focused. Maybe that's where the career aspect came from. And I kind of feel like now something's going on where it's, I just get the keyword focus from that Queen. Like you've got no choice. You got to face it. But I feel like with that Two of Swords, either you or someone else is like, nah, don't want to deal with this right now. Let me see the Death card. Wow, what's this recent past all about for Scorpio? What's this Death card about for Scorpio? The Ace of Pentacles. So maybe something has been offered in the recent past, but it's came at a bad time. Because I always see, you know, especially in the vice versa tarot, whether it's this direction or this, I mean, this is more like investment financially. Here, this is more investment towards loyalty and commitment, towards something in the love department, I suppose, or friendship department, whatever. One more on that recent past for Scorpio. Why was that Death card there? What was this Death card all about for Scorpio? Fears. Someone's really never gotten a grip when it comes to fears. It could be fear of commitment, fear of offering commitment, fear of broaching that subject, I suppose. Someone's never gotten over their fears. They've just looked straight past them. You know, I mean, it's like here, you've got no choice. You've got to acknowledge your fears. Here, it's like, again, I kind of want to say ignorance is bliss. And I'm just wondering if, because this is your recent past, you guys. And I'm just wondering if there is a mirror image situation going on here for some Scorpios, because I've got the Lovers. The Lovers does speak of, you know, sometimes it's like divine unions, soulmate kind of stuff and whatnot. And I'm just wondering if you're mirroring each other. So I've got here refusal to face fears, refusal to, well, not refusal, but I want to say stubbornness. Scorpios can be somewhat stubborn. But I've also got here maybe like a separate person, maybe like an air sign who's also sort of, nah, don't want to deal with this. And it's like, here, you're just looking past and you just say, no, I'm not dealing with this. And that's what that Death card's all about. I wonder if some of you guys are mirroring each other. let me clarify a little bit more on what's crowning you. So we had the Hangman with the Page of Pentacles. So let's see what this is all about. So I've got the Five of Wands. Oh, this is inner conflict, straight up inner conflict. And the problem is, and this is so classic with Scorpios, do you see this? That Five of Wands, this is like, I want to say internal conflict because this is what's going on in your head. This is what you're thinking about. So this looks like internal conflict. And it's like, I suppose by the time you maybe come out of limbo and I suppose take that chance, take that leap of faith, it's like a fucking volcano exploding, which is what you don't want. Because Scorpios can be so intense sometimes. And I feel like you guys are purposely holding back. Maybe, you know, and I sometimes see with the Hangman, you know, the light around his head, that fear of speaking your mind. Maybe that's the problem. If you're afraid of telling someone really what you think for fear of an explosion or an argument or something. So let's see what's coming towards you during that time period. What's the Six of Swords all about? Let's clarify. What's this Six of Swords about for Scorpio? Let me see. So I've got the Ace of Swords and I've got the Four of Swords. A lot of swords. Let me just pop something else on that. Have we got anything more concrete to add to this? What's coming towards Scorpio? Oh, okay. I'm not even going to bother flipping that. I feel like it was meant to fall that way. Temperance. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups, and this is always an indication that there's a better option to go about a situation. That's what I feel like this is. A better option to go about this situation. So, Six of Swords, and there's so many swords in this reading, you guys. You're so much in your head over this situation. I feel like the Ace of Swords is needing to tell the truth, maybe, about how you feel about a certain situation or a certain someone. Because I feel like this could be a split path for you guys. I feel like this could be a split path. It is, isn't it? Right, okay. If I've got a warning for some of you. If you choose to do nothing and sit back, there's going to be destruction around this situation. If you choose to do nothing. And that includes keeping your thoughts to yourself and taking them away. Not speaking up is going to cause more damage. And I feel like by speaking up, some of you are going to find out feelings are mutual. Whichever way that goes, whether something's going to work or not, I feel like speaking your truth is actually going to get better results as opposed to just continuing to climb up. That's how this looks to me, Scorpio. I'm just going to throw you guys, I'm just going to take these back and throw you guys some romance angels. And I will try and interpret them as best I can for, you know, daters, singletons, couples, whatever. Let's see. So, what messages do you have for Scorpio at this time? What messages do you have for Scorpio? Okay, I've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, Scorpio. Jesus, soulmate. There you go. One more for Scorpio. Past life relationship. What did I say about that Lovers card? I always know to follow my intuition. Right, let's find out what all this is about, you guys. I'm just going to pop a couple of cards in each one. I think if you're a couple, yeah, okay, you guys may have some financial issues around this time, but that's, you know, no shit Sherlock, it's Christmas. Everybody's skint. But I kind of want to say, try not to let this get in the way of this. And I kind of want to say that's the same for most of you as well. Let me clarify. So what's this finance and career about for Scorpio? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So we are looking at, hang on. Oh dear, the Chariot. Okay, so that finances and career with the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot. Maybe some of you or someone you're dealing with needs to travel, but money may be a bit of an option, or maybe someone's working towards and saving to travel. That could be the case. Whichever way, I just feel like whatever's going on financially, and if it involves your love lives, you guys, this is about charging forward and just doing the right thing. So let's clarify the soulmate card for you guys. Scorpio soulmate. Okay. Got the Ten of Swords, but this is in the flip side. See this is somebody doing this to you. Here it's self-sabotage. Okay, so one more on that soulmate card, the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you guys really do have an earth sign soulmate. Try not to pay too much attention to the genders, but the Queen always indicates full focus on career and finances, which may be exactly what this is. But if there is somebody around you that has got full focus on career and finances, maybe it's for a reason. Maybe they're saving for a holiday, they're saving to travel, they're saving to visit, whatever it is. But I kind of see this. I want to clarify this Ten of Swords. Is this self-sabotage for you or for them? Let me see. It's for you. I think you're in your head a little bit too much. Maybe someone's took some time out to focus on finance and career, and the others just sort of panicking. Maybe it's an attention thing, I don't know. But here we've got you trapped in your head, and it's self-sabotaging. So I think Spirit's just trying to say, don't get too trapped in your head. We've got a soulmate connection here. There's no too drastic to worry about. There's just obviously something going on which is sort of, I wouldn't say blockage, but I'd just sort of say cool off period more than anything. Let's clarify this past life relationship. Oh, what's this past life relationship about? Okay, it's too many fell that I'm just going to take them back. If something was meant to come out, then I'm sure it'll come out again. So past life relationship about Scorpio. So I've got the Two of Swords again. And I've got the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground, even if we're trying to ignore something that's probably brewing here. Stand your ground with it. I want to say don't bail yet. So I've got the Moon and I've got the Death card again for you guys. I kind of want to say what's in under the surface is massive change and transformation needed. And I've got the Seven of Pentacles, and you guys got this for your mid-month as well. And I'm just going to ask you guys again, is the glass half full or half empty? And what's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Cups. This is unconditional love, you guys. There he is. Unconditional love. I just want to say, for some of you, you could be spitting your dummy out here. You've definitely got a soulmate around you guys, but it's sort of like there's something brewing here. That's how this looks. And I kind of feel like either you or them are self-sabotaging. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's self-sabotaging because of work commitments, or you could be self-sabotaging because somebody has work commitments. But Spirit's sort of saying, whoa, 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 okay. You need to sort of face up to something here and stand your ground. What's hidden under the surface is there's a massive change and transformation taking place right now in this situation, which can get better and built on. Don't look at this as a tree with empty spaces. Look at this as a tree with room for improvement. That's what I kind of want to say to some of you. It looks to me like room for improvement. And I think this pretty much came up in your in your mid-month list for December as well. So just there you go. I'm just going to check out some of your comments before I move on to Cancer. But yeah, Scorpios, there you go. If anyone would like a personal reading, feel free to email me. Let's check out who's in. Oh, Singler, Jessica, Cindy, hello. Elaine, hi. Samora, Debbie, Singler, Christine. Oh, wow. Just getting here from what I heard. It resonates with me. I'm trying not to be in my head too much. Well, there you go, then, guys. There you go. So, yes, you guys, looks like you've got a soulmate connection, but there's obstacles. I kind of want to just say it looks like obstacles, but, you know, yes, it's your soulmate and you have known each other before. So, there you go. Let's move on. Let's check out Cancer. So I'm just going to put the camera back down. Let's do Cancer. There you go. So, Cancer, that's flipped out. Central issue of Cancer, Temperance. This is going to look upside down to you guys, but I will turn the cards around to show you. Okay, so what's the root of this for Cancer? You got two there. Cancer, the Magician reversed and the King of Pentacles. Some of you dealing with Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you dealing with Sagittarius, some with an Aries. Recent past for Cancer, the Two of Swords. What's crowning for Cancer? The Two of Wands. What's coming in for Cancer too there? Wow, same two as what Scorpio got at the end. That's weird. And you guys saw me shuffle. I will take it. Some Cancers could be dealing with Scorpios. There you go. Right then, so this to me, in terms of life or career or anything other than love, this is just about balancing shit out. If it is in terms of love, I would see Temperance as mutual feelings, for good or for bad. So let's clarify, what's this central issue of Cancer? That is the Emperor in it. The Emperor in the reverse. This is lack of control in a situation that needs to balance out. That's exactly what that is. Finding your centre, I suppose, Cancer. Finding your place. There's the Four of Swords. Locking yourself away, not really wanting to deal with issues, knowing that we've lost control somewhere. I feel like Temperance is coming in to say, because obviously she does look like a guardian angel. I'm sort of wondering if you guys feel like you've lost control of a situation, that you're struggling to find a way to do anything about. You're not dropping your baggage. You're letting it consume you. I'm kind of wondering if fate, destiny, and whatever sort of steps in here to say we're going to sort this shit out because enough's enough. So let me just clarify the root of this. So I've got the Page of Cups. Having the confidence. Now, don't get me wrong, the Magician is in the reverse. So some of you could be dealing with manipulative behaviour from others. It could be someone to do with finances and career with the King of Pentacles. It could be a boss. It could be whatever. In terms of love, this is like having the confidence to go for what you want or to correct a situation where it needs correcting. It's like the willpower's there, the action isn't. That's how that looks to me, Cancer. Like the willpower is there, but the action isn't. And that's the root of this stagnancy going on here where we've lost control. So let me clarify this recent past. So I've got the Three of Swords. You guys have really been heartbroken. I've got a 2 and a 3 there. You guys have really been heartbroken. Recently, I want to say, for some of you. And this is like, for one reason or another, not allowing yourself to fully get over it, not allowing yourself to grieve over it. That's how that looks. I just feel like ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss, Cancer. So crowning, Ace of Pentacles with that 2 of Wands. One more on crowning for Cancer. The 4 of Wands. Some of you guys really want to move, but money could be an issue. Maybe you're waiting on an offer to come through. Or I'm wondering if you're waiting for someone to save you from this. Because I kind of got 2 options here with the 2 of Wands, but in this side, the options are available here. We're again ignorant to it, very ignorant to these options. It's like, no, I'm just going to sit here and wait for someone to save me. That's how that looks. Wait for someone to come and get me out of this situation, to get me out of this funk I got myself in. And I think what you're going to find, Cancer, is that by not addressing this personally, by not being more dependent about this, you are self-sabotaging. This is not going to get any easier. Whatever this is about for you, Cancer, let me clarify what's coming towards you. So I've got the Empress. Well, actually, it's the birth of an idea for you guys. Let me just clarify that. What's this Empress about for Cancer? What's this Empress about for Cancer? Okay, we've got 2 here. So we've got the 6 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is progress. So I feel like some of you guys need to pay a little bit more attention to progress and give birth to that idea as opposed to self-sabotaging. It's similar to Scorpio, really, like in the terms of that it's a 2-tiered answer. So I feel like, again, it's a warning for you guys. If you choose to do nothing and you expect somebody to do all the work for you, it ain't going to happen. If you take charge of the situation and actually go with what you're thinking about doing anyway, I feel like it's going to pay off better rather than just sitting on it. And I also want to say with the 6 of Wands, it's a victory card. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, I mean, there's slow progress attached, don't get me wrong, but whatever it is you guys feel like you need to do, I just go and get it done. Don't wait on somebody else to do it for you, Cancer. With whatever this may mean for you. This is going to mean so many different things. So some people it'll be love, some people it'll be projects, some people it'll be work. Whatever it is, you know, you can't rely on somebody else to do this for you. You've got to be able to do it yourself, Cancer. So let me just pull these back and then throw you guys some romance angels. Cancer messages. Okay, sure, look at that. I'll take them. One more Cancer. Okay, yeah, there we go. My cards are lively today. There we go, Cancer. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Reconciliation. Interesting. And true love. Wow, look at that, Cancer. Reconciliation with a true love. That's amazing. I wonder if it's an earth sign for some of you. So, Cancer, let me see. What's this pay attention to red flags all about for Cancer? The 5 of Wands. Cancer. The 4 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. What's this reconciliation about for Cancer? Okay, the 2 of Swords in the flip version, which is what I prefer to see, and the 9 of Wands. And what's this true love about for Cancer? The Ace of Swords. One more. What was that? The Knight of Wands. So if you guys have got either an earth sign, I say earth because it were in the first reading dead strong. If you've got an earth sign or a fire sign who you truly love, and I mean truly love, then I think it's high time some of you reconciled and spoke your truth to that person. The Ace of Swords is all about speaking your truth, telling someone how you feel. Don't get me wrong, the Knight of Wands can indicate inconsistency. This could be an indication of who this is talking about. I'm going to start here then. Let's start with pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. Either conflict around not being able to move on, inner conflict about not being able to move on. I mean, here it's sort of like, and fours are all about stability. I'm just looking at this like, this looks like, again, it's that notion that someone comes along to save you the situation. But here it's like, well, no, if you save yourself, whoever needs to come your way is going to come. I feel like that's what this inner conflict's about. And paying attention. The signs are cautioning you. So if you're noticing signs about needing to get something done, again, I have to stick with the first reading. This just feels to me so much like you have to get this done yourself. No more inner conflict about this. No more arguments with anyone. Over this reconciliation card, I like this 2 of Swords. I'm just going to point this out to you guys. This is facing reality for what it really is. This is like having something shoved in your face. So this could be like someone just turning up. It could be, and this does feel more physical because I've got 9 of Wands here. This does feel, you know, like the wounded soldier returning from battle. And I just feel like this is shoved in your face. You can't ignore this anymore. Maybe you've been trying to ignore someone, or they've been ignoring you. But out of nowhere, this is like, look, here I am. And I do feel like it's the wounded soldier. For some of you, you've got lovers in the military that are coming home for Christmas, and it's a surprise. For some of you, I'm just going to say that. Like love, like a husband, boyfriend, lover in the forces that returns for Christmas, and you don't know about it. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but for some of you, yeah. But for others of you, it's just looks like someone's returned. They're a bit battered and bruised, and they're coming to you. And this is just, like I say, it just feels very sudden, very in your face. You didn't see it coming. Let's just put it like that. You don't see it coming. And I feel like we've got an opportunity to tell a true love how we really feel about them, despite inconsistency between you two. So, yeah, that's really, really nice energies, Cancer. And, you know, it's really refreshing to get you guys with a reading that's actually relatively positive. Because, all right, we sort of saw some kind of self-sabotaging energy in that first reading, but I feel like more like it was a warning to say to you guys, look, you don't have to go down that road. We can change it. You know, forewarned is forearmed. So, yeah, all-round positive reading for Cancer there. Right, then, let's move on and do Pisces. But we've got a few Pisces waiting in the wings. If any of you guys want a personal reading, feel free to email me. Got a prize draw on this month. Go to my channel and check out the prize draw video to find out how to enter. It's a chance to win a reading on the 27th. So, personal reading as well on Skype or Facebook Messenger. Right, and let's get moving on. Let's do Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. So, oops, that's just a little bit too high. There we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. Let's just have Pisces, the 23rd to the 31st of December 2018. God, my cards do not want to stay still. Been like this all week, you guys. Central issue for, you got two there. Okay, we have got the central issue for Pisces, the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with air or water. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What's the root of this? The Magician in the reverse. Needing to talk about offers of love, but not quite moving forward with that yet, Pisces. Recent past, the Strength card, willpower. That's how I feel with that. Crowning, the Four of Pentacles. What's coming towards Pisces? The King of Wands. So some of you guys are dealing with air, some are dealing with, let me just pull these down just so you can see them better. Some of you guys are dealing with air, some water, some fire. If you're dealing with fire, I've got Leo here and Aries. So, again, this looks like needing to talk, because she's an invite to communicate, but she don't deal with liars, Pisces. Don't have to be a woman. I'm just saying she, because she's the queen. It's like, come on, we need to talk about this offer that's I feel like this has been had, that we need to talk about this offer. And don't go bullshitting, don't play mind games. Let's just nip this in the bud, what's going on here. And we can't manifest it until you figure out why this offer's come about. Let me just clarify the root. In fact, now I'm going to clarify that more. Let me clarify the central. What's more information on the central issue? Yeah, it's Pentacles. It's a definite offer. It's a definite offer for some of you guys. And for some strange reason, maybe you find it too good to be true. Maybe you just don't find it easy to trust. Maybe someone's trying to offer you something here at the end of December, and you just don't know whether to go ahead with this or not. So let me check out this root. So what's this root? Put them back. There's too many there. If they want to come out again, they will. What's this root about for Pisces? What's this root? Okay, 2. Yeah, I've got the Page of Wands and the Lovers. This looks to me like you can't manifest it until you fully trust someone. You're making them earn your trust, or if this is someone you're dealing with, they're making you earn their trust. They know there's an interest, but they want you to earn that level of trust. That's how this looks to me. But I've got a very meant to be kind of energy here. Passionate communication, and it seems divinely guided there with the Lovers. Seems a bit divinely guided, but not quite meant. It's like we know it's there. We're just going to consider this just a little while longer. That's how that looks. So, strength in the recent past. What's that about? So, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So, I flipped them because obviously the vice versa is printed. So, I treat it as if they're face down. So, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Maybe in the past, an offer was a bit too fragile and we had the strength to walk away from it. Some of you may have got your fingers burnt. Yeah. Some of you definitely got your fingers burnt, maybe with someone a bit younger as well, or there was an age gap difference in the past. And it's like an offer that you thought you were confident about turned out to be way too fragile. And you had to build the strength to walk away. And now we're a little bit more cautious moving forward with anybody else. Or it could be with the same person, who knows. But let me clarify what's crowning you. The Four of Pentacles. That's kind of like hanging on, clinging on. What's this Four of Pentacles about for Pisces? What was that? I'm just going to take the one off the top. I've got the Three of Cups. One more on that crowning position for Pisces. The Fool. So you kind of want to take a chance, take a leap of faith. Some of you could be dealing with a friend here. And it's just sort of, we're hanging on to a friendship with the look of it. We want to take a chance, take a leap of faith, but not just yet. So this could be like a work colleague as well. I've got a lot of pentacles here. So it could be like a work colleague or someone that you have worked with. But what's coming towards you is the King of Wands. And I see the King of Wands as somebody who's about to make a move in terms of love. So let me just clarify that. So I've got the King of Cups here as well. You could be doing with, I've got two kings. Maybe there's a choice between two people, you guys. Otherwise, this is making a move towards unconditional love. Yeah, I've got the Chariot and it's flipped. One more on that. The Empress, the birth of a new idea, making a move towards unconditional love. We've got three dark cards here, dark energy. So this could just be sort of like, yeah, I'm just going to think about this a little while longer. We've got the idea. We're not quite prepared to charge ahead with it, but we know where we want to go and what we want to do. Maybe it is a choice between two people and you just don't know which way to go. I've got the Queen of Cups, Pisces, you guys. I've got the King and the Queen. Whenever I see a King and a Queen of the same suit in the same reading and on the same stack position, it's like a soulmate connection based on that element. This is true unconditional love, you guys. This is like emotion. This is just two people who are very emotionally connected to each other. It's a very soulmate connection, Pisces. And you know, some of you got an idea, but you're just not quite charging ahead with it just yet. Maybe because somebody else is in the way. Maybe this represents an ex from the past. Maybe at the point you want to move on and you've sort of met someone you really like, an ex sort of stirs up some trouble. I'm just going to clarify that King of Wands, because you have to take the King and the Queen as a couple because they're the same suit. So I have to keep these two together. This King of Wands is totally separate. Let me just clarify. Yeah, you've got a King of Wands here who's paying you guys some attention at the end of the month. Just as you found maybe a soulmate and we've got maybe an ex causing some trouble here, you guys. That's how this looks to me. And it's like you want to move forward with the soulmate connection, but this guy's stopping you. How unfortunate. How unfortunate, Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the World. This is completing a phase in your life before you can move on to another phase. Some of you guys really do need to clear your path and decide what you really want, because that King of Cups and Queen of Cups, that look real nice. Let me go to the Romance Angels, Pisces, and see what they say for you. Pisces. Okay. Wedding card. Situation involves marriage. Have you guys got like an ex-husband? You're trying to move on with somebody else, but we've got an ex-husband who's maybe causing some problems. Let me see. Pisces. Healing family issues. I've definitely got like a divorced energy thing going on here. For some of you. Retreat, yeah. It's like you just want to sort of back away from everything love-wise at the moment. It's like, you know, a soulmate connection's there. You're just not too keen on sort of acting on it until I suppose you can clear this fuckery from your past. And I say fuckery because even though these cards look relatively nice, I don't know, the energy just doesn't sit right with me. So let me just clarify. What's this wedding card about, Pisces? So yeah, I've got the Six of Pentacles. This is like spying. If you actually look, it's like it stood over a village and he's watching over, and he just looks like he's feeling sorry for himself because he wants to get what he deserves. This looks like a bit more positive. It's in the light, this is in the dark. And it's just sort of like, yeah, I'm not happy with this. Let's make it rain. Let's shoot some lightning down there. I'm not happy about this. That's how this looks. Like, you may be moving on and somebody from your past don't like it. You're getting what you deserve. They're not. One more on that wedding card. So, yeah, the Four of Cups. This is like 4 cups that have, you know, been offered out or even accepted in the past, but now they've washed up on a sandy beach somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I feel like somebody's got sour grapes, that you're moving on and that you're so happy and they're not. If it's not a wedding, it could be someone who you've had a long-term commitment with. You know what I mean? Healing family issues. Let's see what this is about. Pisces. So, yeah, I've got the Knight of Wands here over that. Again, I'm seeing a bit like inconsistency. The High Priestess reversed. So what's being revealed is inconsistency. So, for example, if there's, because we've got kids in the images here, if there's kids involved, you could start to find that somebody who you were with before that you may have kids with, there's some inconsistency going on. Because the High Priestess revealed is like, yeah, okay, everything's out in the open now. And the Knight of Wands is that. It's not that... I want to say maybe they make it look like or sound like they can't control the situation, but I feel like they can. But to me, maybe if you've got kids together, somebody starts messing around with visitation and childcare and stuff like that to get back at you. That looks awful, Pisces. I'm sorry if any of you guys end up going through that after Christmas. That's terrible. This retreat card... I've got the Magician, the King of Swords. Oops, what was that? And the Fool. So, yeah, again, we go from the Fool to the Magician. The Fool is the initial idea. The Magician is the manifestation of that idea. And, you know, this is about, I mean, look at this. This looks like a newly married couple here, and it does say it's time to disconnect and pull back. Maybe if you are with someone else and an ex doesn't want to see you happy, maybe you're with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an Aries. I've got Virgo here as well. But if you are trying to make the best of a bad situation, especially throughout the festive period where you've got this new person, but we've still got issues from someone from your past, maybe this is like, do you know what? Especially during this time, let's not rock the boat too much. Let's just retreat. Let's just enjoy our time together, and we'll come back to this issue at a later date. I feel like you've been trying to heal family issues, but it's just created more inconsistency than good. So for some of you, especially if you're with a new partner, even if you're single, this is just sort of say, this just isn't worth it right now. Let's come back to this in the new year. That's kind of how that looks to me. So it does feel like temporary energy, Pisces, but at the same time, it's a forewarning. Some of you are going to have issues with the next. Probably at the time that you're actually really happy moving on. So that's kind of how that looks to me, you guys. I'm just going to read some of these comments because I've been missing them. Right, let me see. Oh, Samora, Ivana, hello. Mandy. Patty, hey, Patty. Oh, wonderful. Samora. It's only one guy for me, and he's been calling, but I haven't answered. I'm scared to, but I do want him. Samora, it's the festive season. Just do it. So then, you guys, I'm going to leave that there. If anyone would like a private reading, I do have spaces. You guys feel free to email me. My email address is all over my channel, all over my videos. And I do have a competition on this month for those that are still in the room. Purchase a 1-question reading for just £5 and you'll automatically be entered into a prize draw for the 27th of this month. And there's going to be 3 winners. First prize is an hour. Second prize is 40 minutes. And third prize is 30 minutes. And 3 winners. And these are live readings on Skype or Facebook Messenger, whichever you prefer. So you can even have it pre-recorded if you want. Rebecca won it last week and she got her reading on Wednesday as arranged. She's really happy with it. So yeah, these prize draws, they're done live. I do the draw live. I write all your names down, put them in a little bag, and then I'll draw it on the 27th. Be a nice Christmas present for some of you guys. And you get a question answered in the meantime as well. So I'm going to leave that there. If any of you guys want to take any of that up, feel free to email me. Otherwise, I wish you all the best. Merry, Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye for now.